Well, I do have quite a in-depth recap. I'm going to try and summarize. We started off with our party trying to figure out what to do with their new new friend and monstrosity, Grimgrin. He was just a bit too big to take anywhere, and they really weren't too sure what his motives were. He seemed friendly and thankful, but they're still on the edge. While they were talking, they noticed just ahead was the home of the mining merchant head, whose warehouse they just came out of after killing a few guards. Prex went inside to check it out, found it nice and empty, so of course they decided to pick the lock and go inside. But of course they never checked for traps, and Francisco was stunned for quite a bit. Inside, they found that the mage they had just killed was the wife of Peter Wheatflow, the merchant head, as all the pictures on the wall had pictures of them together. Talos actually found her spellbook and a hidden box, well, with the help of Sabryn. Not looking for traps once again, a few spells went off, and really only Talos took the brunt of a lightning bolt from the spellbook that he opened. It also set part of the room on fire and blew in all the windows. You would think after this you would learn to look for traps, but not yet. The box that they found, once Sabryn jammed her knife into it and opened it up, was much bigger on the inside. I think you guys found about 200 platinum and Peter's ledger with locations of a lot more hidden warehouses. And while you're going through that, Sabryn also noticed a bunch of books on the shelf with her sister's name on them. Apparently she's a children's author. After that, you packed up and left. On the way to the mayor's house, you contacted Valen to see if she could come around and pick up your wayward Grimgrin, but the response was pretty much, sorry, can't. So you left him on the side of the road and kept going. At the mayor's house, you were greeted by an old female dwarf who was the mayor's wife, and she brought you in to see Admiral Greybeard. Dressed in your lovely newly fined clothing that you got from Abigail, you went inside. You also noticed a bunch of kids running around, and some were being told stories. You had a good one-on-one talk with Greybeard for a while. Francisco was on his semi-best. He did pretty good behavior, and surprisingly, there was no combat. I planned for combat. There was no combat. After you told him what was going on and what you have been tasked with, he seemed to take most of the information with a grain of salt, and after a bunch of good rolls on your part and mostly bad on his, you did come to an agreement. So he kept the ledger and gave you guys a lovely house to sit up for the next hour or so while he waited on the merchants to come after dinner, to which he is going to pretty much knock Peter out and set him aside later for interrogation with the help of our party. On the way to your lovely new hat shop house, but things finally happened because the portal finally opened. Ben and Sabryn's hair stood on end. Tooth felt a lovely tremor in the ground. Francisco couldn't tell what was going on, and Talos saw something special before everything went black. After an unknown amount of time, Ben and Sabryn woke up and found that everything around them was kind of in some sort of time stop. Nothing was moving, nothing worked. No magic, no wind, nothing. So, you guys decided to go for a walk to check on Francisco's kid, because there was a good chance that he might still be up and running, or at least crawling. But luckily for you, nothing actually happened. You found him just sitting with his mother, still frozen like everything else. And then you saw Archdruid Kaga land and say hi. Which is where we're going to start. Just going to look at both of you guys, look at the house. What are you guys doing here?
We were checking on someone, but they're just as frozen as anyone else.
know that house. I know the people inside. How do you know them?
How do you know them?
I know a lot of people.
So do we.
I'm older than you, my dear. Yeah, I have.
It's a recent knowing.
Recent? Okay. Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
They're good folk. Some of the things they do is a little, not really on the legal side of things, but they get things done. That's why I decided to come check on them before I went home. So, wow, I've flown all over the world over the last. You're gonna see her pull out a journal and just start checking. I'm pretty sure it's been a month. You guys would notice that it's been pretty much 5 p.m. since you guys left. It's hard to tell time unless you actually start counting or can pay attention. She's going to go through, and I think it's been a month. How long have you guys been up?
Couple days? Like maybe a week?
Yeah, not that long.
Took us like 4 days to walk here, but then we weren't awake for very long before that.
So where'd you guys wake up?
Ew.
You were at the mayor's house.
We were at the mayor's house.
Which mayor? Port Mead, Port Hope, New Hope.
We were in New Hope, right?
Yeah, you were.
Yeah, New Hope. We were in New Hope. We were starting to go around with the contracts from the Fae to set up a meeting. And that's where the general is. That's running the army. That's outside the dome. And we got him to agree to move the army back so it doesn't look so antagonistic. But then everything just kind of froze. And then we woke up, and it didn't seem like any time had passed, but...
So Greybeard's at the mayor's place.
Uh-huh.
What contractor?
Just the one from the Faith just saying, like, we're agreeing to potential peace talks.
Yeah, this is news to her.
Yeah.
You guys seen her before you were asked, I believe. You guys, the last time you seen her...
We saw her on the boat when we came out of the Underdark, yeah.
Yeah, and you were given the contract.
We hadn't talked then yet, yeah.
Yep, we're perfect. Do you have it on you? I can't remember who got it.
I mean, we were letting Francisco talk, so I assume Francisco had it.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't think we have it.
Okay. Weird.
Right.
So you guys are...
Francisco doesn't have it?
But have the papers?
Yeah.
Well, there were multiple contracts signed, but I did not carry it on me, for lack of a better way. One of the nerds carried it because Francisco isn't going to carry it.
It's paper. It doesn't need paper.
So, yeah.
Okay.
I mean, we can say I have it if we want to.
That's fine. I'm okay with it.
Or at least a copy of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, here you go. Look. This thing. It's not agreeing to anything except a meeting for talks.
Yeah, she's just going to pretty much scan and go, you've been dealing with Puck. Okay, I've had a hard time getting a hold of him ever since that dome went up, and even before that.
They didn't put the dome up, by the way.
I didn't think they did. I felt something weird, and usually when I feel something weird, she's just going to point to the ground, and she's doing something. I'm not privy to most things. We don't talk as often as we used to. Now, okay. Well, you guys have been busy. Okay. Just gonna hand it back. I'll deal with that later once everything is back to normal.
Yeah, is this like a temporary thing? Do we have to like turn it off and turn it back on again or something?
Don't have
Do you know
a
what's
clue.
going on?
No idea, dear. Woke up on the ground. I was in the middle of having just been prepping for dinner with the fam. Yeah. So, I can welch it. That's the good thing.
You said you flew all over, right?
I did.
Did you try going in the dome?
Yeah, nothing. I've landed on it.
You couldn't get in?
Nope. Nope. So I pretty much wanted to see if it was just me. Yeah. The weird thing is I'm not tired. I can fly non-stop as fast as I wanted.
Yeah, we just kind of walked here. We didn't stop by there.
Yeah, this is...
I read a whole book.
That's,
Just like straight through.
wow. Yeah, this is on a power scale I'd never heard of before. Don't know what's going on. I have a feeling they're coming through still.
You think it's not frozen in there?
I don't think it is. Why would it be? Like, what? I don't see the point of this. Well, I don't know.
Maybe it's so they all get through before anyone can, like, stop them.
I'm thinking it's more the planet needed a lot of power to keep that portal open.
That would make sense.
So everything outside the portal being open froze while they're coming through. So maybe once they're done coming through, it'll close the portal and restart everything out here?
I'm hoping. But I don't know how long that's going to take or how we're up and running. I don't know either. Too many questions, not enough answers. But yes, I pretty much flew everywhere that I could, looking for anyone like you up and going. I had a few people where I thought that they'd be like us, because they're connected also to the planet somehow. They were frozen in time.
I mean, I wonder if maybe we can still go through the dome?
Well,
we can normally, but
I can
we didn't try. We were just checking.
There's not much else to do right now.
Yeah.
Might as well try.
Yeah, I can't open doors, can't do anything. Just pretty much anything that I had on me, and she's going to see she didn't have anything on her. She's got an apron on because she was in the middle of cooking. Anyway.
Does it say, like, kiss the cook or something?
No,
one of those, like, catchphrase aprons?
It's literally just like a leather cloth and leather apron, yeah. Probably quite old.
Little embroidered owl somewhere on it.
Oh, for sure, right, yeah.
Definitely. Yeah, a couple leaves here and there on it, but yeah. I didn't want to take this. She's just going to look at it and go, I didn't want to take it off just because it would have just frozen in place. So.
Right, yeah. I tried to put like throw a pebble or something, and it didn't
can't
do
pick
anything.
anything up. No.
Like I can get the stuff I have in my backpack, but not in our magic item.
Yeah.
So like some of it works and some of it doesn't.
Yeah. This is. I don't know what's going on. But hey. So how was Greybeard? Do you guys want to start heading back to the dome? We can walk and talk if you want.
Sure.
Okay.
He was he certainly thinks he's always the one with the most power. But he needed us more than we needed him.
Yes.
In this case.
Yeah.
Which I'm sure he didn't like.
I have a feeling he is not enjoying being put in charge. He's not really the sort. I have a feeling he's probably pissed someone off, and this is his punishment.
Oops.
That's what I have a feeling. He has a tendency to say the wrong things in the wrong place, but with his background, it's hard to. He's a hard man.
Well, we also we had to give him some bad news that one of his people was smuggling illegally, I suppose. I don't really know if there's like a special term for it or something, but
merchant heads on occasion try to take more off the top than they should. That's standard.
This is like 3 tons more.
Oh.
Yeah, this was a lot more.
Right.
This was like a secret pirate smuggling murder ring thing, I guess. Yes, someone named, I think his name was Peter?
Wheatflow family.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Wife's dead, but he was in the middle of being summoned.
Never met her. Only knew his father.
She was rude. Now
Oh.
she's dead. It's fine.
I probably shouldn't ask. I'll figure that out later. That's okay. That's actually my line of work, so I'm okay with that. Well, I can get us to the dome quicker if you like. We can talk along the way. Do you guys like to fly?
I don't know that I ever have.
Well, I guess you're in for a treat.
Okay.
I need somewhere bigger. I'm gonna get big. Just climb on and hold on. Okay. She's gonna turn into a Quetzalcoatl, which is a very large dinosaur.
Oh.
It's like 3 times the size of a pterodon. They are quite big. They're like 40-foot wingspans.
That's crazy.
Yeah, it's gonna be
I
like
climb on.
yeah. They're like 80 feet around, like every 6 seconds. They're quick. And in your head, she's just going to say, "We can still talk. This will just get us there quicker." I won't go quick. Just hold on.
If we're time stopped or something, or time is stopped or something, if we did like fall off, would we even get injured? Because nothing else is affected. And we're not having to we don't usually have to eat, but or like if when the time stop ended, would everything like speed up to where we are now, and then we're suddenly like tired and hungry and injured?
Do you have a dagger on you, dear?
Yeah.
Try and cut yourself.
Okay.
Just a little prick.
I take out Carter's dagger.
Yeah, you get pricked.
Never mind. I put it away.
As soon as the blood drips, it just freezes in place.
Oh, gross.
Yeah, even so, looks like trying not to fall off.
Well, fair enough.
I'll stay low. Okay, and she's gonna take off. At that speed, from where you guys are, you're like maybe an hour to the dome. Not even that. She can go pretty quick. But she's gonna take off, and you guys are gonna fly. She's probably gonna like keep you like maybe 500 feet off the ground, not too high. But you do get there quick.
As we're going, we were actually looking for you. Well, not immediately, but you were on our list of people that we wanted to talk to.
Oh yeah. For the contract, or what for?
Well, yes, but also, we're supposed to talk to you and try and recruit you to what is this for again, Ben?
The like contract?
No, for Valin. We're supposed to try and like remake some sort of organization or something, and you were like top of the list that she wanted us to talk to.
Yeah.
We don't have to. You don't have to agree. We just made a deal. We would talk to the people on the list.
Every couple hundred years, she tries to get this going again.
Well, we already have a little bit of headway with Alundo. He's agreed on a condition, so.
Well, Alundo just likes to be busy and not in front of a couple hundred students every day. I could see why
he's in the dome right now.
Is he? Why? How?
He was with... I'm drawing a blank. Who was he with? Dora. He was with Dora. I think she smuggled him out or something.
Okay. That would be why she wanted to come and... Alright. Okay.
Yes.
Those two are inseparable.
But while you're here, we at least, should mention it to fulfill our part of our bargain.
I don't like working with her.
Oh, she's not really involved.
So she just wants you guys to do it for her.
Yeah, she sent us out to like be the recruiter because she kept getting told no so many times, I think.
Well,
But yeah, it's just
a few people have
she just thinks it's
problems
important.
with her in general, and a couple. Who's on your list here?
Your husband?
Of course.
Someone named Dr. Fate?
He hasn't been seen in a long time, but okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Dean Magnus? At the Lunaran Sanctuary?
She's quite talented.
We've heard she's very smart.
Yep. Another one of those weird. Not too sure how she's alive because she's human.
Yeah, that's.
Yep.
Yeah.
There's a few of us like that.
We're not sure if this one is alive, but I think so. Laurel Silverhand? Apparently she's supposed to be, like,
She's the main
very
reason
organized and motivated and would probably want to be the leader or something, but I don't know who that
That's
is.
part of the problem with Velen. They had a falling out, and pretty much everything broke up from there. They don't really. Let's just say their style of magic clashes.
And then Alether?
Oh.
Yeah,
Okay.
I don't know.
Haven't seen
And
him in
then
years.
Volo the 35th?
Okay. We'll skip over that one.
Okay.
Please
And
skip over
then...
that one. That one's... Him and Velen are way too similar.
And then Rothine?
Oh. She's great.
I think she's a
if you can
priestess
find
or
her.
something.
Yeah.
Well, I think we know where she last was, but we haven't been able to stop and check if she's still there.
So Valen's keeping tabs. Okay.
Not on everyone, but a couple people.
That's scary.
And then,
Tired.
and then Lord De Winter.
Which is why you're
Who
at the house.
we have met.
Understood. Okay. Alright, wow. Okay. If the hubby's in, I'll probably say yes. Convincing him's going to be hard. He's busy.
Yeah, we haven't met him yet.
No, you have not. He's fun.
Sabryn looks at the piece of paper that she has all these names on, where the only note about him is, asshole.
Yep.
Okay! Just puts it away.
But it's also from Valen's point of view.
Yeah, exactly. But she does put a little note, because she's been kind of updating the list, next to Kaga's name that says, like, in if husband's in.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, he's, we'll see. You guys like animals, I'm pretty sure. I think you guys, I've noticed you guys had some, and yeah. I haven't seen his elf form in about 2,500 years, so yeah. Like I said, he's fun.
Is this like a Baldur's Gate 3 the bear scene thing?
Not a bear, though.
Okay.
Yep.
Sabryn's gonna like him.
Probably.
So, well.
I think I can speak with animals now.
Well. Oh, you guys have been busy. So
Yeah, there's a lot going on.
You're trying. Okay, so you're pretty much like. I'm going to assume the Fae ambassadors, and they want you to be the same for us out here.
Yes.
Right.
Well, at least the go-betweens, yeah.
Yeah.
Ambassadors. We got fancy clothes for it, but
Well, you guys have done quite good so far, so I'm not going to say no.
okay.
It's going to be quite a bit of a challenge for you guys, I think.
Yeah.
For a couple of you, but yeah. All right. Well, at least, yeah, you know Dean Magnus at least, so that's a good start for you. I don't know how she's going to take not having Lundo there anymore. That might be a fun conversation for you.
Yeah, we don't know.
Sorry, no, he was up in Muna. Never mind.
That's different school.
Different place.
I've definitely met Dean Magnus. I don't. There may have been some incidents at the school, so I'm not sure if she likes me very much, but I think she likes Talos. So I think that's okay.
She's a hard one to make mad.
Okay.
She'd be more, not mad, disappointed is one of her favorite words.
Terrible.
Yes.
But yeah, we've met her.
Okay.
We just haven't been able to make it up there yet. Because we had to at least start on the contract part. The Valin part with this list is sort of, it's not a side thing, but it's for a different reason.
It seems less important.
A different deal, yeah.
Less pressing.
I'd almost say her. I'd almost rather have them than whatever Greybeard can put together. Personally, I think it'd be a better option. But having two, like the merchant heads themselves are going to want their own coalition to go back and forth because they're going to want to make money. That's the only thing they care about. And their focus is going to be more on the people who live here first over the dome. So yeah, we'll have to, if Greybeard can suggest some people. I don't know a lot of them.
He had people coming into town already, so we definitely were going to talk to them.
Yeah.
But our bigger reason for talking to him specifically was that he is in charge of the actual armed people at the dome.
Yeah.
Who were trying to get in.
Yeah, he should stick to the Navy, but apparently they're giving him the Army, and that seems wrong. He's better on a boat than anyone.
We don't disagree. Yeah. He's not our favorite.
Well, he's now got a couple million people to worry about, so he's probably a little bit on edge. But yeah, I would not put him in charge, so he's pissed somebody off. Definitely. Well,
who do you think he pissed off?
I'm gonna assume someone who's in charge of the blockade, because they are everywhere. I have a feeling he's probably wanting to get through, and they told him no. Yeah, when you're in charge of the Navy and then you're told you're not allowed to go anywhere, I think that went to his head probably a little. We'll figure it out. Well, let's get to the dome. So over the next, a little bit, you guys get to the dome. She lands you right in front of it. Turns back into her. You're going to notice, like, a lot of people are just the same before. Just everybody's not moving. Nothing. But as you try to get through, it doesn't let you through. You hit a solid vine, leafy dome.
Yes, it's frozen too.
Give me a perception check, please.
Would love to. 19.
9.
A 19.
Yeah.
As you place your hands on the dome, put your ear on there. It's still quite thick, but you do almost feel like a little vibration through the dome itself.
Like inside is still active?
Seems like there's some sort of movement. Yeah, like almost something large walking. You'd get that little bit of tremor, but not a lot, just a little.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. Like, I've even tried this. She's going to say she's going to turn into a earth elemental in front of you and try to bury herself and get under. And she's just pretty much roots are going to just spring and pull her back up.
Mm-mm.
She won't let me in.
Yeah. Well, I'm sure she has her reasons.
Yep.
Either to keep them in or us out. Either way, I don't know, but
Yep.
maybe both.
I guess we'll find out when we find out. Because
So
I don't
what do
know
we...
how long I was just knocked out before I finally came to.
Yeah, what do we do in the meantime?
Hope it ends soon.
Okay. Why do you think you're awake? Why
No clue.
us?
Don't know. I'm
There's
connected
no one
to
else?
I'm connected to the planet. That happened the first day I was here. She's gonna say, "Come close a little. Sit on the ground." You're gonna notice she's going to just lift one foot up, and you're gonna see one little tiny vine attached to the ground and her. And she's gonna walk, and you're just gonna see like on her feet, like almost like little vines just curl and go with her. She won't let me go. So yeah, I don't see anything on you, but you guys are, if I remember correctly, born under weird circumstances. Maybe that has something to do with it? I don't know. And I know your magic is a little odd.
Yeah, it went off right before we woke up, I think, but it hasn't since.
Yeah. So
I don't know if it's working right now. I haven't tried it just in case.
Well, I might. I've met a few people who, like your friend Talos, he learns by reading.
Mm-hmm.
Yours is innate.
Mm-hmm.
You're reborn with it, so I'm wondering if that's the cause. Don't know. She doesn't know that you guys have a ley line attached.
Yeah. I'm trying to remember if we know that. Because I know Talos has seen it a couple times, but I don't remember if he told us.
Does Talos remember telling you?
I can't remember if I said or not.
I
know at one point I asked the book about if it was possible to move ley lines, but that was in regard to the planet doing it, not necessarily us.
I think he mentioned that you two glowed when Ian was born.
Okay.
But since then, I can't remember if... Because most of everything Talos has seen, he's kept close to the chest, I think.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. The only
I don't think I said explicitly.
Yeah. I don't think so either.
I remember when the dome went up and your guys' hair stood on end, he's seen you guys glow again. Mm-hmm. But I can't remember the conversation from then. So you would probably have a hint of something weird. That's probably why you went to check on Ian in the first place. So
well, I think he told us that Ian had something to do with the ley lines, but not that it had anything also to do with us.
Yeah.
We didn't feel anything when it happened.
No. I'm wondering if she's probably thinking because you're sorcerers and have innate magic, that's the problem. That could be the cause. Yeah. Mm-hmm. So yeah, don't know.
Is your you don't learn from the book either, right? Yours is sort of innate too, or natural, maybe.
More natural, yes. Yeah.
But your husband's a druid too, right?
Yes.
But he's not awake, so it's not that specifically.
No. He's a different type of druid than most. He sometimes when we wild shape and stay there for too long, the animals kind of starts to take over. Happened with him a while ago. But still normal, everything. He just prefers not being an elf. I'm okay with that. Keeps you warm at night.
Does he have like a favorite? Like you like the owls and the flying things. Does he have a favorite thing?
Yeah, he's got a couple. I don't want to spoil the surprise, dear.
Well,
Where's the fun in that?
okay.
Let's just say he's quite big.
Mm.
Yeah. Anyway, nothing's going on here. Do you guys want me to fly you home? Or where you guys were? See what's going on?
Yeah, I mean, I'm cautious about going far because if it does just all of a sudden start like it stopped, I don't want them to just be like, 1 second we were there and the next second we're gone.
That was my
I'm
thought
a little
too.
cautious about that. Yeah.
Yeah. I was in the middle of cooking potatoes, so when that's gonna happen, at least the kids can work on it. I'm okay with it. Anyway, so you're at the mayor's house.
Yeah, we left the mayor's house. We were headed to just the little like hat shop nearby. We were going to stay there for the night, and then have another meeting with the people he called and figure out the Peter situation.
Right. Okay. Well, hop back on. We'll go for another flight.
How many times can you do this? Because you've already changed into two different things. Is that like all the times?
Do this all day long, my dear.
Is that like a normal thing, or because the time has stopped thing?
Nope. This is a normal thing for me.
Can you do that? I just look at Ben.
I don't think so.
Ben's never wild shaped yet.
Nope.
Yeah.
Nope.
You wouldn't know that.
Nope.
You wouldn't know that Ben can do that.
The only thing you know about Ben's done some healing lately that you've never seen before.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
it
the
looks a
only
little
thing.
different.
And Ben can now wear armor.
Yeah.
For just some random reason, Ben got a little buffer. Yeah.
Yeah, but you don't know anything.
Nope.
Nope. Not a clue.
Nope. Gave you options a ranger or druid. You went druid. Yay, backstories. Yeah, so she's going to turn back into the Quetzalcoatl and fly back off. Along your path, she's going to do like a little wider arc. And eventually, she's going to notice your home with a lot of animals there, and she's immediately going to land.
Oh.
And just kind of turn back into herself after you guys get off and go, what?
Oh.
What the hell?
Yeah.
I knew the magic wasn't working, but
I think like the pocket space, like spill.
she doesn't have a clue. You never told her about
Yeah.
a yarn spinner or your house.
So,
Is this you guys?
sort of? Yeah, it's our house. Sort of.
You live.
Yeah.
She's just gonna.
It normally looks like a house, though.
It's a very magical house, so we're just doing this.
She's literally gonna
Apparently-
start crawling
yeah.
around, not stepping on people. She's gonna like pretty much dive into this house that is basically turned into a miniature forest.
Apparently, Valen pissed
can
off the
see her
guy in
over
the
there.
picture,
Don't. See
and
it.
then he shut off the house, and then our Fae friend yarn spinner
Is that the
kind of like
spider?
the big spider, yeah.
right?
She kind of like popped a little piece of like her pocket thingy.
Okay. So she's just gonna do like a quick look. So you have about 1,000 different types of animals here. It looks like you got the majority of male and female for breeding. That is They came prepared. Okay.
Uh-huh.
She's gonna just start looking around because a couple of them are in poses and a couple of them are fucking.
Oh yeah, you did say that some of them were fucking on
Some are
Francisco's
reading,
bed.
some are drinking tea. She can't see the ghosts at least, but Ben can. They're still in they're not moving, but they have put themselves in a corner and they've made a sign that says we are on strike.
Yeah.
But as you go through, you literally, so your tower's not there. It's just the house isn't there anymore. Everything's just now on the ground.
Yeah.
The only thing that's left is the black staff encased in glass. And beside it is Valen sitting in a chair with the spider drinking tea. In the middle of drinking tea, and the spider's got like a book in one hand, teacup in the other, and like at least 50 or 60 animals in and around them. And then she looks at the black staff.
Yeah, someone named Kelvin is in the painting, and they didn't get along, and then the Yarn Spinner had to reboot the house into a forest or something. We weren't here when it happened. We don't really know.
I didn't know this was still here. She's going to point to the black staff.
Yeah, it lives in our basement.
Okay. She's just going to start looking at
And
the
there's the basement.
contraption and going, all right, he's kept a lot back before he died. Okay. Wow. I'm glad I know where this is now. Okay. Don't tell anyone about that. Ever. No one. They will come and try and steal it.
It seems
painting?
important, so.
No, the black staff.
The staff.
Okay, that makes more sense.
That has a lot of power. It's called an artifact. It's got a few other different names, but if it's only just powering your house, leave it alone. We'll go with that.
Yeah, he said that if we go to certain places, then we can then move the house to like 6 different locations or something. But we haven't had time to do it yet.
He's powered the house so it can teleport.
Only to specific locations, though. I think.
If we find the locations.
Yeah, we have to go there and like register it or something.
The less I know, the better.
Serve our party.
Oh, okay, never mind.
Kelvin was probably the one of the most powerful here, and the fact that someone killed him is we still haven't figured out who or how. But if his staff is still here and powering, and you say he's got a picture of himself on a wall?
Uh-huh. He's not that nice, but it's okay.
And most high-level wizards are arrogant bastards. That's part of the territory. You got to deal with that. Right. We'll workshop this later. Okay. I'm glad at least you guys have it. I guess just if anyone tries to take it out of the glass, bad things might happen.
Yeah, that's what he told us. We didn't touch it.
Yeah. Okay. Good. That staff has the capability of annihilating most of this continent.
Okay.
Yeah. It could probably do a smaller contained thing like we're experiencing.
The time freeze?
Yes.
Oh.
Yeah. Anyway, right. She's gonna just walk out of the house and turn back into a Quetzalcoatl and put you guys back on it.
Okay.
And eventually fly you to. You're gonna notice her dip a few times, and you're gonna go a little slower as she goes through the city itself. You're gonna see her spin a few times around where you have Grimgrin, because he is just a big, massive puddle right now.
Oh, that's our new friend.
You got a new friend?
Yeah.
What is
he's
it?
a big, like, do we know he's a mimic?
He didn't tell you mimic. All he's told you is he was turned into some sort of monstrosity. He doesn't really know exactly what he is. His
name is Grimgrin. We don't know what he is. He's just really big. And sometimes he eats people. And he was captured by Peter's crew, and we rescued him, and he's really nice. And we were actually going to call you to take him, but we couldn't reach you. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, we ran out of time. But
Um,
he's really nice. He's just too big for us to bring with us.
does he always look like that? Because that'll scare everybody.
No, usually he looks like, well, he can look like, I think, kind of what he wants. He was a cart for a while.
Oh, she's
Some
putting
barrels,
it together exactly what
I
he is now. Okay. I didn't know anyone started creating them again. Okay. I got work to do. Okay. Do you know who created them?
Wisp Claw? Looked like I don't remember the name of Lilith.
Cuthrick man.
Cuthrick. Looked like a Cuthrick, but not the one that we've met. We don't know. That's just what he told us. We don't actually know who it is.
Okay. We'll go over that later.
Apparently a dwarf was keeping the brains that they fed him. And knows Draconic, which is weird.
Okay.
I say checking my notes.
Yeah. You don't know Draconic, but okay. We'll as long as he doesn't hurt anybody, we'll be fine.
I don't think
somewhere I
he
can
wants
put
to
him.
hurt anybody.
Which is
They were
strange.
making him, but we rescued him.
A nice mimic.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, boy.
What?
They're called mimics. They can turn themselves into whatever they're supposed to guard. Yeah, they're basically a walking, talking trap.
Yeah.
Okay. I got someone I can give that to if he wants. Okay. Oh boy, you guys. It's only been a week, guys. Come on.
We make friends everywhere.
This is a lot. This is more than I've done in 1,000 years.
Get on our level.
So, my,
I hold on in case she tries to throw me off.
I got a different job, dear. Mine's to find people who create this and kill them so nobody can do it again ever.
Are most of the mimics, like, evil?
99.9% of them, yes, they enjoy being who they are. But that was way back when. We haven't come across anyone who's been able to make one in a while. Anyway.
Yeah, apparently someone restarted. Or a group, actually.
Yep. When you meet hubby, I gotta get his permission before I can tell you what we do for a living.
I would say, just make sure that you look out, if you're gonna go looking for it, look out for, anyone with a lightning bolt tattoo? Because that's who was working for...
Is it a specific
that was
bolt?
I can show you. I have a drawing here. I'll show her a drawing from my book of the tattoos that they've had.
Noted. Okay. Well, I guess I get to do a lovely search at home to see if I have any saboteurs.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So yeah, she flies you guys back to where you were. And you find your friend still in the same pose that you were in.
Real quick, because I do think I would tell her if I heard it. But I don't remember if we were close enough to hear her say lightning strikes as the trigger question.
Only Talos was close, and I don't remember
Even
if he told
Francisco.
you. Francisco didn't hear it the first time. She told him the second time. But
I think we heard Francisco's response at that point,
Yes.
right?
Yeah.
Because she'd already fireballed and he was trying to backtrack it?
Yeah.
Okay. I don't know if it means anything, but when we talked to the lady, the wife, someone tried to say lightning doesn't strike the same place twice, but she didn't listen to it. I don't know if that's helpful or just a weird phrase they used. I'm not sure, but in case it helps. We were too far away to hear what she said first, but then she fireballed them, so we just kind of killed her.
Right. It just sounds like a sign counter sign, so if you don't have the proper response, you're going to get attacked.
Okay.
Hopefully everyone in their organization uses the same one, but I highly doubt it. It's probably situational depending on where they are. Okay. Wow, okay. We have a lot of work to do.
We? Or like you and your husband, we? I mean, we do, but...
A little bit of both now, dear.
Okay.
Let's just say I am involved, and I am excited for what's going to happen, and scared shitless of what's going to happen. I'm more worried about, and she's going to point to the dome. That.
Oh, shoot.
Puck seems like a great guy. Morgan was a little iffy. I did meet him. I know a little bit of the Feywild. I didn't spend a lot of time there, and it wasn't really my forte. If we can find... Alundo should know more. Whether or not he likes to keep... he doesn't like to tell everybody a lot of things. He likes to hoard the information until he's useful. Yeah.
You don't happen to know where his body is, do you?
No.
Or the last place it was seen, maybe?
No. Unfortunately.
Because he wants us to find it.
Oh. That... Personally, that's Valen's problem. She was probably the cause.
Maybe.
She, you'll eventually find with her, she prefers the dead over the living.
We got that.
We did notice that, yes.
Okay, yeah.
We've been in the caravan.
Oh. Okay, then. She's... Okay. Yeah, that's the main problem with her. Not a lot of people are comfortable with living with their dead relatives, we'll say. To her, it's just another state of being. Yeah. Anyway, right. So yeah, you guys find yourself back at the lovely mayor's house. Anything specific you guys want to do? Anywhere you want to walk around? Yep.
Non sequitur question.
Sure.
Prex is just chilling. I'm assuming is frozen with Tooth.
Well, you're the only one who could see her, and your mind is currently turned off, so you're not too sure what's going on with her.
Oh, could be anything.
She is a spirit, but yeah, until you're up and back to you, kind of hard to tell because you're the only one who can see her.
Yeah, I just wanted to check.
Yeah, if she was an actual ghost, Ben would be able to see her, but she's just a little different. She's more of a spirit companion, basically, for one person, whoever has the ring on. Yeah. So right now, magic's turned off. She might not even be there. Hard to tell. So, what would you guys like to do?
It's been a couple days, so I definitely check on the boys and make sure that they haven't, like, somehow been moved or knocked over or injured or something, just to make sure.
Everything is the same since you left.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, I wasn't sure if you wanted to walk through the mayor's house or try to.
I mean, not immediately upon arrival.
Yeah.
Yeah. Maybe eventually, because it might be a while.
Yeah.
We could snoop.
Yeah. Because I'll tell you right now, nothing is currently, as soon as you guys land, nothing's different.
Yeah, okay.
Kaga's just pretty much just looking around going, I'm bored.
It's been 6 seconds, but fair enough.
I've
been practicing a flute. Do you want to hear it? Oh, no, you left. Okay, bye. Bye.
She's just wondering. I'm not used to silence. Finding you guys has been the highlight of my month. I thought it was just me. Yeah, you can only talk to yourself for so long before that turns into a problem.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So she's just like literally walking around.
Ben, what's your passive insight?
14.
Okay, never mind. That's it.
Okay. Yeah, I don't notice anything.
That's fine. Okay. So what do we do now? Should we spy on the house? Maybe we can, like, see a secret or something.
Nothing else to do, so.
I would love to have dirt on No Beard.
Okay.
It's assuming anyone left something open for us.
You guys haven't really left. You're like 20 seconds by the time you guys started walking towards your hat shop. By the way, the name of the hat shop is the Hat and Haversack. And I have a picture of it for you.
Oh.
Yeah. I figured, why not have a picture of a little shop that you guys are going to go to. That is the Hat and Haversack. You guys are going to be staying on the second floor. Nice little cottage. I will move you guys back over to the house map because the door is still open.
Sabryn so much wants to go try on several hats, but knows that it won't work because they're frozen.
And the door is currently not open for the hat shop.
Yeah.
But the mayor's house door is still open because she started sweeping the porch after you guys left.
Mm-hmm.
So
let's go look around, I guess.
Give me an investigation. Anything specific you want to look for?
I mean, I'm looking at any papers.
Okay. Give me investigation rolls. Kaga's here with you, too.
Would you say she's helping us?
She's looking on her own. It all depends on what you're looking for.
It's another 9.
Another 9.
It's a 9. Yes.
That is a dirty 20.
Okay. Anything specific you're looking for?
I don't really know that much about him.
Okay. I will show you one thing as soon as you came into the room.
Any correspondence, any paperwork.
Okay. As you came into the room, Greybeard is just pretty much standing up, looking over just random paper. It's pretty much more. He would have been taking shorthand notes as soon as you guys left of things to do, so it's pretty much a things to do list. But over in the corner here is a person who wasn't there before that you've seen. Kind of like just leaning back against the wall. He's got 2 hand crossbows, one in each hand. And he is riddled with darts, knives. He's like pretty much built almost like an assassin. He's just chilling there.
Frozen or just chilling?
Frozen. Red
Okay.
cloak. Like big cloak. Just chilling. But his eyes are fixed on Greybeard.
Does he have any sort of, like, expression? Like, is he...
Seems bored.
Okay.
Normal.
A guard, maybe?
Looks human. Shaved face, no beard.
No beard. Yeah. Are there any insignias on any of his clothing or anything? I know you said he has a red cloak, but are there any...
Completely nondescript clothing.
Okay.
Yep. Nice, tailored, warm, well-traveled. Nothing you'd be able to tell just from looking at him. But yeah, 2 hand crossbow in each. Just leaning up
was
against...
he?
I didn't notice him before.
No, me neither.
You did a Arcana, or I can't remember if you did a Detect Magic, or you gave last time you looked for something in the general vicinity, but you didn't find him. I'll say that. And you guys haven't been gone long, and he
No.
wasn't in the house when you walked through.
Maybe he was invisible.
Maybe what? Sorry.
Maybe he was invisible? 'Cause he certainly wasn't here
Yes.
before.
That's what I'm thinking. Or, maybe he teleported in? I mean, the manor's not exactly protected, right?
It's possible, but they weren't gone for very long.
Kaga's just gonna look and go, he wasn't here before with you guys?
Not that we saw.
She's just gonna walk up and look around and go, huh.
Can I try and do an Arcana check and see if there's any, like, hint of magic frozen in the air from a teleportation or invisibility dropping or
Yep.
something?
You can give me an
I know
investigation.
I wouldn't be able to tell.
You can also give me just a straight investigation of him.
But my Arcana's better.
Either will work. I'll take.
Okay.
Yeah. I'll roll some
Oh,
for Kaga.
yeah.
Nope.
I mean, it's
She's got a plus 12 and I rolled a 2.
a 25 investigation or a 28 Arcana, whichever you want.
I'll take both.
Yeah.
On his cloak that's up, on the inside, you're going to catch the little hint of a pin in the shape of a harp. Kaga's going to look at it and go, those bastards. Okay.
Wait, isn't there
One of them's on your list.
Yeah, I know. I was just remembering. Isn't there? Hold on, I'm gonna kind of check my pockets, and I pull out a pin in the shape of like a silver harp and crescent moon. Does it look similar?
It's just a harp, but yeah, this one,
Okay.
yours is a little different, but yeah.
Is he from the Harpers? They're like a spy or something, right? It's one of the guys is on our list. I don't know anything about them though.
Oh, right, Alether's on your list. That's why you would know about the Harper's Guild.
Yeah, yeah.
Why is Valen giving information to... Alright. Other problem with Valen, she just likes to blab. She's very smart.
You're trustworthy.
I know, dear, but I haven't known you for as long as I know a lot more people. Yes, Harper's, they're basically a secret society of spies. Why he's here with Greybeard, I don't know if he's with him or watching him. I know his type, though. Absolutely zero fucking humor.
That's boring.
But if you give him a job and you give him money, he will do the job or die trying.
So he's either here to maybe kill Greybeard, or they're working together.
Or keeping an eye on him.
Oh, Greybeard could not even know he was here?
I don't think Greybeard's got any magic, so...
I don't think so. But he did used to be a pirate, right?
He likes to use his fists.
But I just mean like a spy organization, a pirate organization. Are they super different?
Yes and no. Some have morals, some do not.
Crossover? Oh, okay.
Yeah. Pirates usually don't have the morals that most professional spies do. Or assassins.
Okay, I mean, if the time restarts, right?
Yep.
Does that mean that, like, if this guy was under invisibility or something, it's not going to go back on? Is it going to go back on?
Won't know
are they
until
gonna
it happens.
see each
Here.
other? Yeah.
I don't know. I have a feeling if none of the magic that is currently working right now if it doesn't automatically go back up, there's going to be a lot of worldwide looks.
Yeah.
A lot of people
Wondering
use
if
magic
we
for
should
illusions and stuff.
stick around for this one.
Yeah. Anyway, on the table itself, you don't really notice anything else other than troop movements. He's got like a detailed list of where all the main people he needs to keep in contact with are. There's also piles and piles of like crates of paperwork just everywhere. It looks like whenever he came here, he brought his entire like work with him. So you're going to see different types of boxes saying each crate will have like a different city name, and you'll see different types of stacks of like just like almost like binders full of paperwork. Everything's labeled. Not much is open, but it looks like he has brought all his records of everything he needs with him. And there's also going to be you're going to see a bunch of boxes titled pirate ships, information on pirates, information on who is trustworthy, crates that say no longer, like almost like a dead list. It's also names of all, basically the Navy, the Army. It's basically files on every single person he knows and is associated
Do we
with.
see Francisco's name anywhere?
It might be in a box. You can't open the lid.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, but there's nothing on the outside. Okay.
There's
No.
a whole Francisco box.
Yeah, it's just got his
This
name
is
on
one
it.
big one
Fucking
dedicated
file.
to Francisco.
Yeah.
One big thumb drive. Yeah.
You said he did have a list of people he trusts, or there's probably a list in the boxes.
Or near him or on him. He might have his
Okay.
own. But he's basically making a list of what you guys just told him. He's basically making himself a to-do list. Nothing really that's going to come out on you. But there is a map of the New Luna on the table right now. And you'll see he's got pins everywhere with where his current ships are, where the pirate ships are. And they're pretty much like little thumbtacks with labels on them to basically tell, so he can keep track of everything. Yeah. And near him, like beside him on the ground, is going to be like a small little wooden chest that's closed, but you would probably gauge that maybe that's where he keeps the sending stones. That's pretty much all you're going to gauge from here.
Yeah. I wonder, do you think that we should maybe like go find where the group that's coming here is and like tie Peter up or something? I have rope. I don't know if that would stay on him, but I guess after I let go of it, it doesn't work anymore.
I don't
If
know.
you tie it before you let go of it, though, possibly. Might be hard to get it tied on him because he's not gonna like squish.
Yeah. Maybe we should start carrying around like manacles or something just in case this happens again. I don't have any, but
I just create my own.
you just make your own manacle? Well, but you can't right now, right?
No.
Yeah.
All I can do is shapeshift. Because that's technically not magic, that's just me.
Just an idea, but I'm sure they'll have it covered.
Yeah. Yeah, like you'd notice, like, if you needed to roll for something, your lucky would still work, because you're a half.
Yeah, because it's a...
Yeah, it's just innate abilities. Yeah. Wild shape's part of being a druid. Yeah. I don't know. The only thing I haven't tried is asking her to stop. Put us back to normal. I haven't tried that yet.
Well, but... I mean,
Well, maybe
if it's helping her, though...
I know.
If she needs the time... Maybe we could try just, like, asking if she knows how long it's gonna take.
We could try that.
Okay.
With all the information you guys have given me, I'm wondering if she wanted me here with you now. And this was just so I could find you quick, even though it took a month. I don't know. I don't know how it
I
happened.
guess
So
we can go ask. I'm gonna just go outside and lie down on the ground like I did last time I talked to her, because that worked. But
she's just gonna look at you and go, why don't we, just in case this works, why don't you go back to where you were before this happened?
Okay. I take like 12 steps that way
Mm-hmm.
and lie down on the ground there.
Okay. She's gonna turn herself into a cat.
Why?
I don't want to spook your friends.
Oh.
They probably
I was-
don't remember if there was a cat near them or not.
Sabryn had this image that she was going back to the form she was in when everything paused, and it was just a
home
cat
cooking.
making peeling potatoes, like using its own claws.
Mm-hmm.
Look, Sabryn
Or like a
and
tabaxi.
I are both stupid.
Wild shape into a tabaxi.
Not stupid, but stupid. Yes,
Well-
of course. That makes just as much sense as what I was thinking. Naturally, I lie down.
Mm-hmm. So in your head, she's just gonna say, "Who wants to try? Or should we do it together?"
Well, if she wanted you here with us, maybe we should try it together. You want to try with us, Ben? You're involved too.
I can try.
Okay. We should definitely hold hands.
Pause.
She's just gonna kind of go,
Yes.
stand up on both legs.
Well, I'm
Alright.
lying down, so she doesn't have to.
True. Oh yeah, that's right. You guys woke up on the ground. Yeah, she'll just kind of just grab my tail. You hold the tail. You hold. We'll try this. I don't think we need to, but if it
Okay.
makes you feel better.
Okay.
Doesn't hurt.
Now I'll let you go first. I don't know how you talk to her. Mine's a little different.
Okay. Well, last time I lied on the ground and then
give
I
me a
just
persuasion check.
thought.
Yeah, and I made you roll a persuasion.
Yeah.
I need persuasion rolls, please. With advantage because you're getting help.
Oh, thank goodness. This is not a skill I have.
Nope.
You want me to roll as well?
Yes, please.
Okay.
Oh,
I
that's
don't know if that's high
25.
enough. Yeah. I have
It's not like, I don't think I need to roll with advantage.
22.
Okay. I wanted 20 or over, so you both got that.
Okay.
Let's see if what Kitty gets. Oops. Nope. Come here. And she's got a. Okay, she hit 30.
Of course you did.
She's got a plus 12, and I rolled an 18. Okay. Between the three of you, you gauge. You kind of get a response, more of a big sigh, just almost like you feel the breeze for the first time again. And one little vine is going to come up. And it's almost like it's a hand, and it's just going to give you the finger. Like just almost like a wait. And then it's going to go 5, 4, 3, 2, and everybody's back. No notice. Just immediately you go from stop to back. Talos,
Yes.
you remember shutting off. Because you had to repower back up. Takes you a little bit. Yours is an instant. And you remember everything that you just saw and felt. Something came from your second sun, and then you turned off instantly. You remember your body going up and like seeing this from above the planet. Your consciousness somehow. And give me a perception check.
Perception.
Does the other two of you remember exactly what you were talking about or doing mid-stride?
No, I think. I mean, it was pretty much right after the
Yep.
the interaction. Okay,
Mhm.
so we didn't get far.
Your perception check, Talos.
That was 24.
There's a cat where there wasn't a cat. Completely. Ben and Sabryn look a little bit more disheveled than they did before. And just instantly, because you're a Warforged, you immediately see, like almost like a millisecond before everybody else is awake, a bunch of magical stuff just pop back. And Prex is there also for 2, where she
So
wasn't
our items are back on.
immediately. Yep.
Okay, we don't have to reattune.
Nope.
Okay, just checking.
Yeah. But you remember seeing it pulse between all 8 planets, then go to the main sun, and then come to your planet. And then you powered down.
Huh.
And then your guy's hair stood on end again right before it ended, and then fell back. And Talos, as soon as you pick up again, bottom left corner, that light starts to blink again. A little bit quicker this time. And in your head, you're just going to hear, huh. Well, that was different. Did you see that?
I'm assuming you're talking about the same thing. I think so.
Fascinating. Before that happened, I figured out what that light is. It's a homing device. Something's trying to get a hold of
Homing?
us.
Can you figure out what?
Working on it. I think the closer we get to its source, I think we'll find out. I don't know. Something turned on that neither of us had seen before. But I think it's not calling us, but directing us somewhere. And the ping, I've noticed, is a little bit quicker when we go north.
Huh.
Yep. This is, strange. Anyway, we're working on it. Okay. What do the, Francisco and Tooth? You don't really... This was just, like, quick. Nothing... You don't notice anything different.
Oh my god, are you guys okay?
What just
I get up from the ground.
did something just happen?
Yeah, we're fine.
What? It's been like a month.
What?
Oh, also, Kaga's here. Don't freak out.
Where?
I didn't think you guys were gonna tell
Oh, the
right
stray?
now, but,
Oh, I thought that's why you were meowing. I don't speak cat yet.
this is in your head.
I'm sorry. Yeah, I know. I say it out loud.
You can fill them in if you want, but let's get up to your room first.
Do you? Can I speak back in my head?
Yeah.
In her head?
Yeah, she's like got telepathy.
Hey, since you're a cat, do you want to go see if you can see that guy in that room?
I didn't see any other house pets.
Okay.
And kids will just grab me.
Okay.
There's a lot of kids in there. Anyway,
Yeah. You all were frozen for like a month at least.
Talos, give me a Arcana, please.
It was crazy. Everyone everywhere was frozen. We couldn't even get in the dome. We think it's because the thing opened, and so she was
Sorry, Talos.
like, concentrating so much effort on keeping the portal open that everything else froze out here. But it literally just restarted like 5 seconds ago. We've been awake for like a week, and then she's been awake for like a month, and she was looking for people.
Did you cast something? Is this one of your kind of unexpected magic things? You guys look different. We've been a month. What?
Yeah, well, yeah, we were walking around for a week.
Is that why you stink?
I just
Well,
rolled,
nothing was working. All the water was frozen.
Well, it's not frozen now. God bless.
I just rolled in a history check. Actually, I should have asked you history instead of Arcana, but we'll still use the nat 1. Kaga's just gonna look. You're gonna see the cat just kind of wander around and look up, and look around and go, "Oh, fuck." Right. Okay. It's been longer than a month.
I said at least.
She's gonna look around and then turn back into herself. She's just gonna look at you guys and go and point. That was over there, and she's gonna point to Luna 1. That has now been switched.
So it's been like half a year.
It's been a year.
Oh,
To the minute. To the second.
it was just on the surface of the planet, and things have been moving elsewhere.
But no, you guys didn't see anything move.
They moved instantly when it restarted.
Instantly.
Okay.
Time caught up, and a year cycle it takes to get from that moon for everything to switch with your 3 moons.
That's concerning.
Yeah.
It is now
Okay.
3402 when it was 3401.
But it's still happening.
1 year to the exact.
It is still
millisecond.
Halloween.
It is
Yeah.
exactly still. Yep. Along your entire journey, you would have seen kids getting ready to, like, with masks on to go out. So many decorations. Yeah. It's an entertaining time, but instantly a year's gone for you guys. And they've
I'm
had They've had a year inside the dome.
Okay.
Yeah, the dome did seem alive.
Active, yeah. We could touch it, but we couldn't go through. But I felt like vibrations. Things were moving in there still.
So they've had a lot of time.
Yeah.
You know,
That's good, though. That means maybe they're a little more settled for the talks.
so everything's through. That's the guess.
Presumably.
I think maybe.
Safe to assume.
Yeah,
We were thinking maybe when the portal closed, everything would restart.
I was going to try to enjoy tonight. So we get drunk. We were going to celebrate. What is it, Drax Day?
Yep. Drax 45.
Yeah,
End
we were
of
going
the month.
We were going to celebrate Drax 45. I was going to show Tooth what it looks like when an elf dresses up as a slutty goblin.
Oh.
It was going to be a good time.
I mean, technically, we can still do that. It's the same day a year later. A year older slutty goblin?
Tooth's gonna go. We're inside technically right now, right?
You're just getting to the door. Yes.
Okay, Tooth is going to look around. Are people? Is there anyone in view? Are people in panic? Are they in confusion? Are they just
Nope.
carrying on like?
It was a millisecond for them. Instant. Yep.
I'm going to just, as subtly as possible, just cast message to Francisco real quick. Because I have that now. And you're just going to hear, we checked on your son in case he was also awake, because we were, but he wasn't, so I think they're still fine.
Princess is just going not.
Okay. So as you guys get to the door, it is closed. And after you knock, a lovely old, she's a half-elf, comes to the door and just looks at you all and go, are you Greybeard's crew? Staying for the night?
She dressed as a goblin.
No. she's about a 120-year-old half-elf. A little bit of gray in the hair.
121 now.
Yeah,
Yeah.
121 now. Yep. Oh yeah, add
She can drink
a year
now.
to your character sheet. You are 1 year older.
Well, half of us don't age. But
No, I know. But yeah. I was told
we're
You're-
I mean, I wouldn't call us his crew, but we were told we could stay here for the night, if that's
fine.
okay.
Yep. I got dinner ready. It should be here ready for you. Come on in.
I am suddenly starving.
Mind the mess. I've been working on some new hats. Soldiers have been enjoying them, so business has been
Okay.
fairly good, even though we don't really have any. I'd be going through a lot more if I still had the people that got evacuated.
Oh yeah.
So,
yeah.
but at least the soldiers are here and they have money, and it's been working great. Yeah, my kids came and gone a long time ago, so there's rooms are still upstairs that I rent out every now and then. Yeah, it's basically an Airbnb that's also a hat shop.
sure.
Yeah.
As one does.
Yeah. Upstairs, there's only 2 rooms up there. I sleep down here, so yeah, there's 6 beds up there, but there's only 5 of you, so take your pick. I'll have dinner ready in about 20 minutes. We are
Thank
having
you.
mini individual lamb pot pies with some roasted veg.
Oh.
So yeah, be back down in 20. You can put your stuff up there. Yeah, I think you're just staying the one night, so that's fine. Everything's
As
nice
of
and
right
fresh.
now, as far as we know, yeah.
Yeah, that's fine.
Thank you.
Yep.
What was your name? Sorry, we didn't actually get it.
Oh, I am Edith. Hi. I've had this shop for 50 years, I think now. It's an eclectic little place. It's almost like an Airbnb with a hat shop on the side and like an antique shop everywhere.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Thank
She
you.
pretty much will sell anything that's there. You get that vibe. So nothing's priced. Nothing. Yeah. Yeah. So you guys go upstairs to your room. I don't have a map because it's just a room. But yeah, 2 rooms, 3 beds each. Kaga's coming up. She turned herself back into a cat before you guys went in. And as you guys get upstairs, she's going to turn back to herself and go, well, this has been fun. Hi, guys. Pleasure. Did you want to fill them in, or do you want me to?
No, we can if you want to go and check on your people. Or at least, can you send them a message or something?
Yeah. I don't have anything with me. She's got nothing. She was cooking.
Oh, right.
She's a druid. She can't do sending.
Oh, can she not? Okay.
No.
I
If
don't
she had,
remember.
she'd have sending stones, but they're at home. Only thing I could do is fly home, but that'll still take me a while now. I don't really want to turn into something big right now. I can do a falcon. They're pretty quick, but that'd still give me 6 hours before I'm home, maybe more. No, they'll figure it out.
If you could produce an image, I could send a message for you.
Yeah.
Ooh. We'll give it a bit. If they need me, they can call me.
Oh, okay.
It'd be easier that way. Yeah. I appreciate it, though. Once you meet a few more that I work with and work for me, it'll be easier that way. Most will not answer you.
Are you sure we shouldn't check on that guy?
What guy?
I'll let you fill in.
Is this place secure? I mean, it was given to us by Greybeard. Should we check it for, like, listening devices or something? Is that a thing? I mean, I know it's a thing. I have one, but should we check?
I mean,
I'm gonna check.
Do a look.
Yeah, I'm gonna do a
Okay.
look through and see if there's anything.
Yeah, she can't detect magic.
I can't detect magic either. I'm just gonna look for a bug.
I can't detect magic. I'll help
Talos.
Francisco look for a bug,
Talos
though.
can, but it,
I can, and I can do it as a. I can do the ritual cast, but short, so I can just.
yeah, take 10. That's fine. You have 20 till
I-
dinner.
I think I can do it just regularly.
You can. It just uses a spell slot.
I see nothing. I rolled double 5s.
Oof.
But yeah, after 10 minutes, nothing. No magic, no hidden anything. You guys, it's just a hat shop. It seems to be on the up and up. There are like other bags from the soldiers that are currently living here full time. So, but it looks like she's kind of like put them in the closet and covered them, so they're just on your way.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah.
Is there anything interesting in these bags?
If you want to try and pilfer through them in front of Kaga, that's up to you. Give me an
I don't
investigation.
care. I don't care. Kaga's tagging along with us. That's a better investigation for the bags. And what is my investigation? Yeah, it's a 0, so I got 17.
Okay. If you decide to go through them all, it's pretty much just personal effects, regular travel clothes, pretty much everything they're going to need while they're not on duty, because it looks like they might be here for a while. Just regular standard stuff. With the 17, you'd probably find that they don't have a lot of money on them. They're probably going to be paid maybe when the job's over. It's kind of hard to tell right now, but they'd probably still be like 30 gold each in each bag, and there's 6 bags.
I'll leave the gold. I'm just gonna like cut little holes in like a bunch of the trousers as I'm doing this. So
Okay. Yeah, Kaga's just going to look at you and go, children.
What guy? What were you talking about?
So we went to go check on No Beard, maybe snoop a little bit, and there was just a guy in the room, like leaning against the wall. He was frozen, but he had like he had some crossbows like at the ready, but I don't think he was planning on attacking. I think he was maybe a guard or something, and we didn't see him. But
Prex is going to look at you and go, on it. And she's just gone.
well, the more interesting part of that, though,
You didn't see
is
her. She
no,
tried to, she's gone.
no. The more interesting part of him being there
Yeah.
is that I saw a little pin of a harp, like that spy organization we were told about, that guy on our list is part of or the leader of. So either he's there watching Greybeard for the organization, or the organization and Greybeard are working together. Or he's possibly an assassin and Greybeard is now dead. I don't know. But
Greybeard can't die because I haven't killed him, so we don't have to worry about that.
I don't know if that guy knows that, but okay.
Kaga's just going to look and go, I'm assuming Francisco. Different face.
Yeah.
The attitude's there.
Yeah, a lot of things are different.
And she'd seen your swords before.
She had not seen this new sword. No.
You came
Oh
out.
yeah, she did. She
She's seen
did.
them
Never
both.
mind.
She did. Yeah. What's with? I was just getting used to the other one. What's with this? Just felt like it. That's fine.
I just felt like having long hair today.
Okay. It's probably better than scaring the shit out of anybody, but with it being Vale's night right now, they probably would think it's a costume. So.
I can't drop it, so.
Weird. Anyway, right. Anyway, yes.
Do we need to? We only just left. Do we need to go back and tell Greybeard about this year?
I mean, we could at least go and ask him about the Harpers.
Kaga's gonna say, no news is good news. I wouldn't tell anybody. but feel free to. I don't know how you're going to prove it.
I'd maybe hold this one for us and the Fae. That it seems more like it affected them than the people here.
Yeah, I would more wait until the oddball astrologists and astronomists figure out that the moons have now switched. I'm sure it'll be announced here shortly.
Well, you spotted that instantly, so...
I've been here for 3,402 years. No, 3,502. I wrote that down.
Exact. Wow.
I came through the portal, my dear. And I was at least 300 before then, so yeah, I'm old. I don't look it. That's what you're supposed to say, but that's fine.
You don't look old.
Thank you.
Good job. Good job. Yes.
She does, but
Yeah,
If I remember, she's old but hot. So.
yeah, that's what I remember too.
So yeah, Francisco will just be like, "No, it's fine. You look your age. You're a gilf."
Right. I'll never get used to you, and I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. We'll go with good things for now.
It can be very good.
Does this change our plans, or it doesn't? Does it?
Nope.
As long as the dome stays up, they're stuck in there.
I have a picture somewhere. I can't find it right now.
No, I mean, I think the planet caused the time stop because we asked her. We were outside and we asked her. We were like, how much longer is it going to be? Like, you do you, but do we have a time frame? And then she was like, hold on, and then she restarted everything. So it's I think it was purposeful, but they've had more time to settle. I don't think it changes any of our plans. Unless we go there and they're suddenly like, we actually don't want a truce. We want to murder everyone, in which case we're like, shit. But
if the planet chose this, I don't even know what I'm saying, but I guess the planet does trust the Fae a little more than I did. I mean, if it just gave them a year, that's a lot of time to, I don't know, get a leg up on the rest of us. So,
or maybe she doesn't trust them and they needed that time to kill each other. Right? I mean, we know it's warring factions. Kind of.
It all depends on who's in charge in there.
Yeah, and now they have a finite space.
Whatever the queens are doing.
Yeah. I don't know. I think we might need to go back and check, but...
Yeah.
So we spend the night here, and then... Where are we off to?
We still gotta talk to Peter.
Oh, yeah. Did you want to sign the papers, Kaga?
I'll have to check with hubby first. I'm a yes. I need him on there first.
Okay.
I need to.
It's just a peace treaty.
Yes.
Well, it's not even. It's just an agreement to potentially talk about a peace treaty.
Yeah.
But
I'm all for the peace treaty. I just need to see if he wants to bring our work into this, or if I should just do it.
do you want to take a copy at least?
No. If I'd
okay.
rather have him come with me and sign in front of Greybeard and the merchants. Yeah.
Should we? I mean, do we want to wait until we get a couple more signatures to go back into the dome if it lets us in and talk to them, or do we want to go check on them since they've had more time, get their signatures, and then come back?
It's going to take us a few days to get to the dome.
Yeah, you're literally right at the dome.
Yeah, I thought we were like half a day or a day.
From where you currently are, you're a 20-minute walk to the edge of the dome.
Oh.
Yeah, it's pretty much right when you guys were at the courthouse. The last time, that's when Puck came in Abigail's house and picked you up, but the dome was right there. Sorry, the dome wasn't there at the time, but that's where the edge is.
I wonder if we should go there in case they already know some demands that they're gonna have that we can just bring to the table already before we even get any other signatures?
Yeah, that's fine.
I don't know.
Francisco, you need to do your
my dirty
Take
work.
the night for the Peter thing,
Yeah, I
and
didn't know
then
what
maybe
to call
head
it.
to the dome tomorrow?
I mean,
Right.
if
Check
y'all
with
want to
them?
head to the dome, y'all can head to the dome. I'll talk to Peter, and we can get the signatures of the other little merchant heads.
How did you guys get in, by the way, and out?
Because
To the dome?
Yeah,
they know better than try.
We asked nicely.
I've asked nicely. I've been told no.
The Earth just likes us. We don't really know why.
Obviously, we're more special than you.
We're the ambassadors.
You or something. Weird. Okay. Well, maybe she'll let me in now.
Well, we were able to choose to bring a couple people out of the dome with us that weren't able to get out on their own.
Oh, there's people locked in?
No, they were, well, yes, all the Fae, but
Oh, I thought you meant other people.
There
we
some
were
other
able
people
to bring out some people that had been in the planes when the dome went up and
Oh,
couldn't
I
get
understood.
out,
Okay.
and were being held by it's a whole thing. But we were able to bring them back out, even though they couldn't do it on their own. I don't know.
Well,
I say we could probably get you in to the party after the signatures.
Yeah,
You know,
we'll go
I
with
think I think that's a fair thing.
Okay. Well,
if she lets you. I mean,
it has been a long time since I've eaten. I'm
Yeah.
hungry and I can smell food. So why don't we have dinner?
okay.
And we'll also have break and finish this when we come back.
Yeah,
yes.
we'll get some cat food brought out for you.
Hey,
Yikes.
at my age, food's food.
Sabryn is now trying to figure out how to get Kaiga in a hat.
Uh-huh.
I'll figure it out.
I'll figure it out. Perfect. So, you guys go down for dinner. Have a lovely dinner with Edith. Anything you guys want to talk about while you're eating? Or is it pretty much just a quick eat? Thanks for letting us stay here.
I don't have anything specific.
Okay.
Might just be a stuff our faces. It's been a year.
Yep. For two of you. Well, three of you. Your conversation with Edith, she's not going to sit with you. She's just pretty much going to serve you. She's just going to, eat at the kitchen. She's just going to look around and go, so you guys are here for the evening. I love your outfits, by the way, because you guys are in your formal wear other than Francisco. You guys must be here for something special. You guys are all dolled up.
That's their costumes.
Oh, do you guys need hats for your costumes? She's just gonna look around and go,
Sabryn
while
does.
you're here.
I mean,
It's what I do.
Montage.
I love a hat.
So yeah, pretty much whatever hat you can think of, she probably has or can make you.
I'm going to need to see pictures of these hats so I can sit there.
I didn't do pictures. They're hats.
I just want to judge Sabryn's hats.
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, the outfit is really long and flowy.
Yep. She
It
has-
wouldn't be like a top hat or like a baseball cap.
Something
That
like
wouldn't
big
make
with a
sense.
ribbon or something.
Yeah. She's also got those what era am I thinking? Circa 1920s side hats with the veil coming down.
I was just thinking about a veil.
Okay.
Yeah, it definitely feels like that's kind of the vibe of that dress.
Yep. Black veil, white veil.
No, it'd be a black veil,
Okay.
but then maybe like a white ribbon or something.
Okay.
Right.
She
Yeah.
can workshop her. If you tell her what she wants, she can pretty much make it for you. She's quite good.
I actually already have I don't know if I ever put this in the chat, but this was an updated rendering of Tooth that I loved. This hat, basically something along the lines of like a militaristic beanie or something like that. I think that looks sick.
That the bear head went over.
Yeah, especially since that's decommissioned now. At
Yeah.
least for now.
Yeah, pretty much. There's
That's out.
not a lot left of it. Nope. But yeah, she's got anything you can think of. They're pretty much like 2 gold each, which is expensive for a hat, but it is a novelty hat shop.
It's a custom hat.
It is a custom hat.
If you go like Lids and spend $80 on a baseball cap,
Yep.
same difference.
$80. Was it signed or something? Jeez.
No, it's just personalized.
Like these hats would cost more than your entire night stay. Yep.
I will give her 30 silver.
Okay.
I have a lot of silver right now.
That's 3 gold. That'll work.
Okay, I'm gonna take out.
It is 3 gold, yes.
You do have a lot of silver.
Tooth has more money right now than he's ever had in his life. So
I meant to have a wild magic surge go off when you came back. Sorry, I forgot.
Oh, not at my hat.
I'm gonna
No.
get
We'll just ignore it.
a good triangle hat. That's what I'm gonna
You want a triangle?
get. I'm gonna get a triangle hat.
Okay. I believe you did have a fairly big admiral hat that you got from the drow captain, I believe. I can't remember, but yeah, she's got a wide variety.
Yeah, and it's gonna get made so my horns, so it sits on my head and not on my horns. The horns go through it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Unless you show her that, you're gonna have to cut them yourself.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
I can't show her that.
Nope. She doesn't know you got horns.
I mean, you could show her that, but
No, I can't. I can't drop the thing.
all right, yeah.
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 Wait till
So,
tomorrow.
counterpoint, the rough look from you cutting your own holes will just add to it.
Yeah. You could take her out to the Deep Rothy, who currently has his own hat that's got on his horns. Say, so I need something like that. But yeah, probably better to cut your own.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll have to do that.
Okay. Then there is a top hat if you want a top hat.
Sure, Ben will get a hat. It goes with the outfit.
All right.
If everybody else is getting hats,
Yep.
why not?
My hat is going to be sunshine yellow.
Sunshine yellow. Okay. But yeah, she'll try to, since you're getting just like a formal wear hat, do you guys need a day hat, an afternoon hat? She's going to try and upsell more, but I'll leave that up to you. The regular hats are like 50 silver. So, sorry, 5 silver.
No,
So if you want to.
I'm good. I want mine as all-purpose.
All right. Dinner goes off pretty good. You guys, by the time you guys get your hat, you'll be pushing probably close to 6-ish. Before dinner, Prex did come back and tell you that she didn't see anything different in there. That guy was not. She couldn't tell if anything was there. Yep. All she's going to let you know is that it looked like he was in the middle of clearing off the table to set for dinner. Hey, they're awake. She would have heard kids screaming in the background as they're getting ready for dinner too. Yeah. If you need to check on that, by all means. So yeah.
Oh man, and these sound effects are on point.
Yeah, no worries. Yeah, so by the time dinner's done, you guys get your hats. You do eventually have one of the guards that was at the door before. You guys got let in by Mayor's wife. I can't remember her name off by the top of my head. I have it here somewhere. I think it was
Greta.
Greta, thank you. One of them comes in, knocks on the door, and tells you guys you are able to come over at any time for your convenience. Mm-hmm. He does kind of give you the, there's no rush. Mm-hmm. Kaga's, after she eats, she didn't come down for dinner with you guys because she's still a cat. But she's pretty much just, you would have seen her, I would assume someone would bring her food at some point.
She could have my portion.
Right, forgot about that. That's right. She did cook for 5 because she wouldn't have a clue if a Warforged eats. You'd tell that she's kind of intrigued by you, but ignoring you because she doesn't know what the hell is going on. She's a lot of people who have like different constructs. There's a few, not a lot. You're more looked at as of a servant, or you just hold bags. More of a worker. So yeah, eventually you guys can do what you want until we get AJ back, or you guys can go over anytime. Kaga's pretty much just going to let you know that she's just gonna stay a cat for now.
I'm going to give Tooth, even though I think he has his own copy, but I'm going to give him my copy of the Fey Culture book.
Okay.
That I've put little notes in because I finished it on our walk.
Yep.
For him to go over because we were kind of reading it together.
Okay.
So some stuff that I thought maybe I would want to point out to him or something.
Okay. Yeah. I'll say you and Ben know that book now. At least you've read it once. Yep. Okay.
Tooth is trying to absorb that information pretty eagerly now, especially. And he also, at some point, he's gonna ask Prex. Well, first, was Prex within range to go check on that spy? Was that something
that's what she did? She let you know that she didn't see anything, and that the only thing she seen was him putting the table together for dinner.
Oh, okay.
She would have asked if you wanted her to keep an eye on dinner.
No.
Okay.
But Tooth at some point is also going to ask Prex about what that was like for her. Was she just out just like him, didn't realize anything? Or was it different?
Oh, during the blip?
Yep.
She will let you know that literally she blinked one moment and she couldn't tell. She was there and then she was still there. There was no change for her whatsoever. Yeah.
Yep.
She would have noticed like maybe she got cold for the first time in a while. Just like a little chill. Mm-hmm. Yeah, but she's just nope, nothing. Which I guess is a good thing. I don't know. Something we'll have to figure out. I don't know. A lot of weird things are happening. And I don't trust half the things that we're being told. Yeah, I guess I just enjoy seeing things with my own eyes. We've been doing it for so long. It's hard to deal with other people's shit. I miss the quiet. That's her mood.
I like quiet too.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, I don't know. The more we know, the better. I would still would like a week of downtime so we can just R&R.
Yeah. Francisco, I'd rather help you out with this next step and have you come with us back to the dome. I don't think we should be splitting up right now or nothing.
Yeah, that's fine. It was just a suggestion.
Yeah, if time freezes again, I'd rather we were all together again, just in case.
Too much going on.
I assume you're not saying this at dinner.
Are we still at dinner?
Well, no, you did the hat shop.
You had said we'd finished. But...
Yeah, I would assume you guys went back up to your room before you
yeah.
got word. So,
Yeah.
But word has came back. You can go to back to the mayor's house anytime.
Let's go.
I do want to do one thing before we go back to the mayor's house, though, while we have that like middle downtime. I just want to ask my iPad.
Okay.
I'm gonna pull it out. It's been a minute.
Yep.
And I just want to ask it if it has, because I don't have to say it out loud, right? I could just write in it.
Sure can now. Yep.
Information about the Harpers. Just see if it knows anything.
It's going to ask anything specific.
Affiliations?
Currently, none. The Harper's Guild is an old... it's pretty much going to... You can Google Harper's Guild.
Yeah.
Faction. It's pretty much going to give you a quick, detailed list of known members currently, but there's only like 4. It seems like who's ever updated and added to this have only come across them a little bit. For the most part, it's just more, they think of them not as like a spy society, more of an entertaining, like a small little entertaining troupe almost. That they go from town to town singing and just entertaining people. There's a couple little side notes on where they've been seen. And usually within a day or two, there's a couple murders reported in the local area. And one person's kind of put together that it might possibly be them, but nothing confirmed. There's lots of things before then, though, about the Harper's Guild that whoever created the book updated. But the book was itself not made until after the portal. Everyone was here, so it's more hearsay than anything. You'd have to ask the current owner.
Yeah, I'm guessing Greybeard is not on the list of names that we had.
No.
As potential
I'll write you the
past
4.
members.
Yeah, I will write you the 4 down.
Cool.
But Alathir's name is on there.
Okay, yeah.
Yep. With
Does it say position as well, or just name?
Name and a picture.
Okay.
Appears. I will give you the picture of Alathir. Because I do have pictures of all of them.
Do I get pictures of all 4 just for my notes, or?
There's only a picture of him.
Okay.
Mainly because I only have a picture of him. Okay. I have it here somewhere. Alathir. This guy. I'll put that in Discord here for you. Alathir.
Okay.
Yeah. Age
Just
unknown.
curious.
Yeah. Most of the dates about the Harpers are from like 1300 years ago. Nothing since.
Okay. Okay, then we can go. I don't mention it, but I was just curious.
Okay. Yeah. And on there you do see the same silver harp. Oh, actually, sorry. The one you have, the silver harp with the crescent moon, it is the same as what the other guy had. Sorry.
Oh, okay.
I hadn't looked at what the thing looked like, but yeah, same one. That's pretty much all you're going to get from the Harpers. From the book. Unless you specifically ask Fizbin.
Nope.
Okay.
Nope, that man is scary. No thanks.
You don't want to talk to a god?
No thanks! I just did
I
today.
know.
Let me sleep.
All right. Anything else anyone wants to do, or you want to go back to Greybeard?
I'm ready.
Let's go fuck up a guy named Peter.
As you guys get closer to the lovely mayor's house, nothing really has seemed to change. Same two guards are there. Greta is out there getting them food after everybody else is done. She just looks at the five of you guys and now a cat trailing behind you. She's just going to look and go, your pet?
Mm-hmm. I'm in, friend.
Oh, a couple of kids are allergic. Can you just pick her up and carry her in?
Okay.
In your head, she's just going to go, be nice, please. I don't like to be... Fine.
I just giggle for the next, solid minute until we get to the room.
She's just going to say, can you go put me down? As soon as you guys get there, I'm going to go take a look at our invisible friend.
Okay, but stay away from the kids because they're allergic.
I heard.
I'll put her down.
I can still hear as a cat. So as you guys get in, you are going to just see Greybeard's got his feet up on the table, smoking a pipe. I will actually, let me move you guys again. Back to the door. This guy you can't see anymore, and you don't know if he's moved, so I'll put him away for now. And these guys are now here. Sitting around the table, you see 4 familiar faces. The same 4 people that you met up in Muna for the first time. Kilmal Frosthand, female Hill Dwarf, Peter, Ilda Cloudfang, and Faye Stonesworn. Everyone else is a human other than Kilmal is the dwarf.
Is that Peter?
You will notice Peter is face down in what looks to be some soup. And the rest of them are just, looks like they finished their meal. Peter got maybe a couple bites before he passed out somehow. And he's just snoring. And Greybeard's just going to look at everybody and go, oh, hi, good, you made it.
Okay, sorry. Who is in the room?
Ilda Cloudfang. I will put these guys here for you. I'll stick them in Discord. Just give me 1 second here. Yeah, you guys know all about these guys, so I will just copy paste. So basically 3 humans and a dwarf. One you know is the Ilda Cloudfang deals with the innkeepers. Faye is with the fisher people. Peter's the miner, and Kilmal deals with all the farmers in the local areas. But these guys are 4 of the heads from Axiom itself. So they're basically the ones in charge of the farmers, the innkeepers, the fishers, and Peter with the miners. Yeah. Greybeard's just going to look at everybody and go, well, I've already filled these guys in on Peter here. He didn't like what he was fed for dinner. It seemed easier just to poison his spoon instead of doing anything stupid. I didn't tell these guys until he passed out.
So...
No mess. I don't want to make a mess. This isn't my house.
So you just had him pass out, or you
He's
killed him?
literally just sleeping.
Cool. That
Sleeping,
works.
sleeping potions are great in your food. Nobody ever checks the alcohol.
Sabryn looks so immediately concerned. Food, fine, but then he mentions alcohol, and she's like, fuck, I never check my alcohol.
Nobody checks the alcohol.
We check anything, to be fair.
Yeah, but we don't eat, so it doesn't matter if we don't check the food.
Mm-hmm.
The alcohol, though. I care about that.
Yep.
Dude is thinking about how much he eats and drinks.
So true.
So, how was your guys' dinner?
Tooth is trying to figure out the frozen jerky that he makes, but with a sleep potion in it. Does that work?
Don't know until you try.
Dehydrated.
Yep.
You put it
Yeah.
in hydrated and then you dehydrate.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Nice cat.
Yeah, Sabryn likes strays.
Yeah, that's why she's probably got you, Francisco. Anyway, I am pretty sure you all... I don't think you've all met... Tooth, you weren't in Muna with the rest of these guys. He's going to introduce... this is Kilmo. The female dwarf is just going to nod at you and go, nice beard. Ilda's... this is Ilda Cloudfang, and this is Faye Stoneswarm. And, of course, you know Peter. Kilmal's going to just stand up, kind of walk over to Peter, literally pick him up, and just sit him on top of the table. And she's just going to start searching him. She's just going to look at Greybeard and, I don't need your permission. He's just going to, fine. You're the one who's going to take over his shit for now until you find someone better. She's literally just going to start tearing everything out of his pockets. He doesn't really have anything on him other than a little bit of gold, a set of keys. He's also got a little smaller journal than the one you found. This one seems to be, she's going to flip through it and toss it to Greybeard, and he's just going to look at it and go, encrypted. Great. We'll figure that out. And she's going to tear his clothes off, and on his back is a massive lightning bolt tattoo. Looks semi-fresh. Maybe 2 years. So it's not really faded that well.
You mean about the same time he took over for his father after he died? What a coincidence.
Around there. Yeah. But it seems whatever they gave him, he's out cold.
Look here, no beard.
He's tried the
Fancy
same
like
place
that.
twice.
Well, I really don't want to do this in this house, but they got a room.
That works.
I don't want these three to be present. I don't think they want to be present.
But we still need them too. So.
Yeah, they're gonna stay. They're the other two humans are just gonna look and go, yeah, this is a lot. We'll let you guys deal with the unpleasant part. Kilmal's just gonna say, I'll take your notes. That's fine. We don't need to see the bloody work, but we just need to know how to fix the problem. So, who of you wants to help with the interrogation?
That'll be.
I know you. I'm more wondering about the rest of the group.
Before we're in interrogation mode, Tooth is trying to get Sabryn's attention. Right.
Yeah.
We get the signatures now, or post bloody interrogation, or what's the better vibe?
Well, we can do both. Some of them aren't going, so we can get theirs, and then the ones that are doing it, we can get when they come back.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're going to notice Kaga's kind of jumping on everything and kind of trying to find...
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can just see her floating in the air somehow. Oh, she found him.
Yeah, Greybeard's just going to look at the cat. Look at you guys, look at the cat. Bring it. There's allergies up here, so I'm sure the cat won't care. Sees a little bit of blood.
I wait to see if Kega says anything in her heads.
In your head, she's gonna pretty much tell you somewhere. I can smell him. He's quite quiet, but he's moving. I can hear him move here and there, but he's not making much sound. Something's here, though.
Okay. But she's not saying, don't bring me with you.
No.
Okay.
It's more of a, we'll figure that out later. Yeah. So who wants to go? He's pretty much just going to grab this guy by the hair and throw him over shoulder.
Tooth is going to indicate to Francisco, not sure you want me asking a lot of questions, but I really wouldn't mind hitting this guy a few times.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind watching as well.
That's fine.
Greybeard's just going to look at you guys and
I'll
go,
watch.
it's been like 10 days. My God, guys, you've been through a bit.
Talos, are you going to come too? And then we can get everyone's signature when we're done, since apparently all of us are going.
I would love to watch.
Ah, okay. Well,
Love's wrong word.
we'll bring the cat.
Okay. At this point, the female dwarf, Greta's just going to come through and take everybody's plate away, and she's pretty much just going to empty like a jug of water over top of Peter and walk out.
Just cuz?
Just 'cause.
Okay.
Yep.
I like
This
Greta.
is her house.
She's just doing things.
Yep. She's probably known the family for a while.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah, she's just going to look at Greybeard and go, just don't destroy the room. Greybeard's just going to look and go, tell them. You know how I work. He's just going to crack his knuckles. All right. You're going to be taken. He's pretty
Come on,
much...
kitty.
He's going to look around at everybody and go, none of you see this? He's just going to, like, pull a book, and a wall's going to move, like a bookshelf. And you're going to go down to a room that kind of looks familiar to Francisco. Looks almost identical to the one that Porthos took you to. No windows, everything's nothing in the room other than a chair. And a lot of cement. And a drain hole.
So they had a room, they had a room, they had a room.
They had the room.
This is not an uncommon occurrence.
Not in this mayor's house, no.
Big
Okay.
city.
I'm just curious, what book was it that they pulled?
Oh my gosh, please let it be one of your sisters.
Give me a
The children's book?
Give me
Oh,
a
no.
perception check.
Okay. Ah, can't roll that ones. I'm rerolling. Ooh, yeah. That's high. 22.
Okay. The title of the book is there's no real title. Like it's just like it almost looks like it blends in with the rest of them. It's pretty much going to be like a encyclopedia book, something nobody ever looks at anymore.
Clock that in case it
Okay.
means anything later.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it looks like
just
there's a
'cause.
set of like 6 or 7, and it's like not the middle book, but like near the end.
Okay.
Yeah, but you're like a good 2-minute walk. This thing's buried quite deep, probably so nobody hears the screaming. Yeah, and like that's it. Stairs go spiraling down to a room. Nothing else. There's just a door, and then the room. Looks like it was built for this specific issue. He's literally going to just put him in the chair and just look at everybody and go, Kaga, I'm assuming. And in his head, she's going to tell him. He's just going to go, Jesus fucking Christ. Fine. This is more up your alley. You should be the one interrogating him, but if you want to stay a cat, by all means. Do you guys have your questions prepared?
Got some.
Mine's pretty simple.
No, by all means.
Oh no, you guys can go first. I like the end.
He's just cracked his knuckles in response to that question.
Greybeard is going to start undressing. He's going to take his Admiral coat off. He's going to... anything nice and shiny that he's got, he doesn't want covered in blood. He's got no weapons at all. He's going to undo his belt, set that aside. Pants are staying on. But every shirt's coming off. You're going to see he's just a hairy mess. And he has he's basically one massive tattoo. His entire upper torso is just, it looks like someone just, almost like a car wrap, but it's a tattoo. Goes up his neck and up the back, and it starts moving.
A tattoo of what?
Kind of hard to tell. It might be some sort of, give me an Arcana.
Francisco's already jealous.
30-20.
Okay. It kind of gives you not the creeps, but maybe it's something magical about it.
Does it move like mine moves? Or
No.
a different way?
Different way. It almost like it helps flex his muscles for him.
Okay.
Above table, it's a Blood for Fury tattoo.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yep.
I thought it was headed that direction. Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, it'll hurt. Anyway, so he's pretty much just he's not going to tie the guy up at all. He wants him to squirm.
Oh, I just have a really quick question. Will magic work in here, or is it blocked?
No, magic will work.
Okay, just curious. Thank you.
Yeah, just spray back might hit everybody.
I can clean it. It's fine.
Okay, just try to...
Wait, can I? No, Talos can clean it. I don't think I can.
Whoever
Oh, wait, I
has
can now.
prestidigitation.
I have prestidigitation. Okay, sorry, continue.
All right. Yeah, he takes off a cloak, like a mantle that was underneath the cloak. A nice set of bracers. Yeah. So.
But suppose we should take off the ceremonial garb as well then.
Oh.
The costumes, since we are
I told you not to wear them.
dolled up.
You can clean him to a prestidigitation. That's up to you.
I do not
Yeah.
want to.
Okay.
I think Ben and
That's
I
a
are
lot.
already dirty from walking around for a week,
Yeah?
but
Yeah. Well, there'd be no dust.
Going.
There was no dust to cling to it.
well,
It would have been a little wrinkled from the
Yeah.
walking. Yeah.
I'll clean it.
And then just like takes off his coat.
Okay.
One less thing to clean.
The only thing Francisco's going to do is he's going to roll up his sleeves.
Mhm.
He's going to pull out a dagger,
Mhm.
and he's going to look at Tooth and say, "Tooth, let me see one of your hand axes."
And Tooth will give it to you while still looking at Peter.
How long is it going to take to wake him up, or are we going to wake him up?
Oh, waking
Are we
up's
able to
the
wake
fun part. All you got to do is jam that dagger right into his kneecap. That'll wake him up.
That's not what I wanted to start with.
It works.
Yeah.
I'll
Tooth,
let you do it your way.
you said you want to get your hits in. You want to wake him up?
just get started.
No,
Free shot?
just wake him up.
Yeah, Tooth just looks at this guy. He knows he's still asleep, but he says, "You fed people to a mimic," and he just starts hitting him.
Okay. He doesn't wake up from the first one or the second one, but the third one kind of knocks him around. He's on his ass. He's like completely off the chair, I would assume by now. And like hands defensively just go up and go, "What? Who? Where am I?"
Fourth one comes anyway.
What the? Oh. Okay.
The fifth one stops short. But...
Okay, Tooth, thanks.
Gladly.
Who are you? That hurt.
Peter, now that you're awake, please have a seat.
One sec.
Sorry, I asked him a question.
Oh, you're good. You're good.
Yeah. He did. He's staying at the top of the stairs.
Okay, I asked Kaiga to talk in my head and see if the guy followed us down here or if he's still in the room upstairs. He's at the top of the stairs.
I was hoping so. I was hoping you did that.
I did!
Oh. I thought something tasted funny.
Well, that'd be the
Who
blood
are
in
you?
your mouth.
Before that, the wine tasted bad.
Francisco's
I know my wine.
gonna help him stand up and put him in the seat.
Oh, I'm okay down here.
No. You go ahead and take a seat.
Oh, there's a lot of you.
Mm-hmm.
I recognize all but two of you. Okay, this is weird. You guys
So-
wouldn't be the ones who
Who found you out?
ambushed my warehouse?
You mean who found you out?
Shit.
Your wife's fine, by the way.
Yeah, we brought her with us, actually, if you want to see her.
Oh, insight check that one.
Let me roll deception.
That was a 19. He's got
Let me roll deception. Let me roll deception. That's a nat 20. What's up?
for a
That's our
total.
Okay.
It's a skill check.
That's still my deception's pretty
Okay, I got 25.
30.
Okay.
Woo!
Okay.
I
I
do
got
add
plus
that, by the
10.
way, that we brought her with us if
Oh, you
I'll
do have
put
the
that as
body,
well.
that's true.
we do have the
Yeah,
body.
that's
I
true.
have it in my
You're
bag.
lying. Greybeard's just gonna let you guys go. Okay. Ooh. Right. Well, Peter, hi. You're gonna want to answer these guys' questions before... I only have one for you. But as you can see here, you're a little outnumbered, and, well... I don't think you're gonna leave this room. But that's up to you. Peter's just gonna Jesus Christ. He shakes it off quite a bit.
Okay.
And he's just gonna pick himself up, almost like dust it all off, straighten his uniform, sit back down.
Wait, isn't he naked? They ripped off his clothes upstairs.
Still has
You
like,
still dust yourself off.
yeah.
But he said fixed his...
Oh, sorry. Well, he would have like still kept his like undershirt and all that. So,
Okay.
yeah, pretty much just like looked at everything. They didn't
Maybe
leave
he
him
was
completely
fixing his
naked.
chest hair.
Yeah. So he's pretty much just underwear and muscle shirt. Well, we can get through the beating if you want, but it doesn't matter.
So, first question is, how long have you been a part of the lightning strike?
Nothing.
I'm going to ask you again, and Francisco's going to reach and grab the dagger.
Pound of flesh is actually quite high these days, but whatever. At this point, Greybeard's just going to say, he's not going to tell us anything. Just give me one second.
I'll get him.
Yeah, Greybeard is going to go in and pretty much just look at him, tilt his head up a little, and just give him a smuck right in the forehead and do extort truth on him.
Ooh.
Oh, Greybeard's a monk?
Uh-huh. Cobalt Soul,
Love it.
baby.
Wow.
Cobalt Soul Monk right there.
Yipper.
I know my monk abilities.
And
I did not expect.
You're going to see him just, like, shake it off and just, like, try to and just... he's going to beat a pretty big DC. Not with a 4. What about them? There's a lot. And, like, you can see he's having a hard time focusing his eyes.
Pre-and-Cs.
What about him?
You've met him. I'm guessing. I'm assuming.
Not face to face.
Through your couriers, what was it called? The Black Inn, I think. I'm having trouble remembering.
I got the map here. One second. I can't remember what the name I named it. Did I put a name on the map? No, I did not put a name on the map. It's just new page 2. But yeah, he's pretty much going to tell you the same thing that when Valen raised the dead. He's pretty much got the exact same information. Pretty much, someone tells him in his head what to do, where to go.
Okay.
The leader is seen but never seen. Always watching, always listening. And the only name he's going to give you is Z.
Z.
That's what you're going to get about Pry and Z's. Like, I'll just speed that part up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I did.
If you go more into the Lightning Strike crew, he's got a lot more about that.
Yep. So I'll hit you with a couple. One question is going to be, who's your main contact, and how are you contacting them?
Pretty much the same. That's going to be Z and in my head.
Oh, even with the whole crew and all that.
He's literally informed what to do, where to go.
Okay. Okay. I was thinking that was just a pre-and-C thing. But
Yep.
Okay.
No, it seems to be Z is the one telling people what to do on his behalf.
Okay.
That's what you're going to pretty much gauge.
Okay.
He's going to be hit a few times by Greybeard to do this, because I think it only lasts like a minute. It's pretty much like Zone of Truth. So it doesn't last too long, and he doesn't have to answer everything. He is holding a few things to himself, but he's pretty much giving you the gist.
I just had a brain fart.
Okay.
Because I did not write them down.
If you want to find out more about when he was like brought in and all that, he'd have more information on that too.
Well, I do want to find out about that. But my next immediate question is going to be, what's the answer to lightning strikes?
Twice.
Lightning strikes twice. How many different code words or phrases are you using between each other? Or is that the common one?
Changes weekly.
So we'll never be able to keep up with that. How did you become a part of this illicit organization?
Well, when the old man died, that wasn't me, by the way. Certain people have leverage, let's say. There's lots of things you do for family, and when they kidnap all of your family, there's not a lot you won't do to get them back.
Okay. So, what you're trying to tell me is that you're an unwilling participant with a giant tattoo on his back, whose wife was more than happy to attack anybody.
Oh, she came with the job.
So you don't want to see your wife?
Oh yeah, well, it's been a few years, so I've grown attached to her, yes, but forced marriage.
Sabryn?
Oh, yeah, hold on. Swoop. Juice?
I can't lift her out of the hole. I'm so weak. Juice,
I-
can you lift her out of the hole?
I know what that is, I don't need to see it.
You sure?
I'd rather keep the good memories.
Go ahead and
Juice?
take her out.
Yeah, the tooth takes her out.
Thank you.
Now, did y'all tell us that he's a mimic now?
No,
Before I phrase that.
no, probably not.
The
I didn't think of it, to be honest.
She's looking at the body and he's just going to look at you and go, we found out last week I was going to be a dad, so thanks for that.
You're welcome.
Guess the family name does die with me.
Grim.
Ah. Right. Also came with the job.
Came with the job.
Was set up
Oh, you-
there a while ago.
Well, you know about how they brought him in, who the maker was. Did you meet any of them?
That was Dad. He was full crew.
Oh, so this was your dad before?
I was forced crew. Yeah.
I'm going to insight the force crew thing.
That's fine. He's under a truth.
Oh yeah, he is. He is.
Yep.
How exactly did they get involved with Cuthricks?
Is that the right word?
I don't know what that is. Grim probably didn't share his backstory with everybody that he met because most are just
They
using
wouldn't
him.
care.
Yeah.
Mm. I thought they might have been there before, but
Yeah.
I guess not. I guess it was just
Yeah.
drums.
So he's force crew. Where are you laundering the money to?
Well, lots of places actually. I'm gonna need a persuasion check for this one, please. Money's different. Yeah. He doesn't have to
Guidance.
tell you.
Persuasion.
You can add a D4.
Yeah, I'm totally doing some persuasion. D4.
Mhm.
Fuck you. That's gonna be a 15.
Yeah, he's not telling you. He's not saying anything. At this point, Greybeard's just gonna say, "Oh, he's holding something back." Okay. You're gonna see part of his. He's gonna go in for just not a big hit, but more of just a small little jab. But it's gonna knock him 15 feet back, and you didn't see his fist connect at all. And he's just gonna go like smash right into the back. Just. You're gonna have to decode the journal.
Well, what's the key code? You have the key.
I'm gonna just kind of give Francisco a bardic inspiration as this is going,
Okay.
just in case.
That was the wife's job. You're gonna have to ask her.
Hey, we can do that.
You can do that. He doesn't know that. I'm
trying to think of any more questions. I've got one final one that I'll leave him with, but
Okay. He's again just gonna like stand up, brush himself off, and sit back in the chair.
I'm gonna just
But he's keeping himself
Francisco.
near the wall this time, so he doesn't take the extra damage.
Just gonna message Francisco. I'm curious if it's possible that Z is Ezra, that former captain we heard about. He had the ship before they renamed it the Lightning Strike, right? I don't know if that is Francis, but maybe ask about him.
what do you know about Ezra?
Ezra. Reminded me on Ezra, sorry.
Ezra McCrae was the captain of the Stormbreaker before it was captured and renamed the Lightning Strike, but they thought it got recaptured by the merchant guilds, but we never found out what happened to Ezra.
Right. He has no idea. That's above
It's a name with a Z in it, taking a shot.
Yeah, that's above him.
That makes sense.
Yeah, he really is just going. I don't go on ships unless I have to, but I'm not the best at the water.
Any other questions?
Yeah,
Maybe just because AJ can't think of shit.
You said at the start they threatened you with captured family. They kill him? They still out there?
I hope. Probably
Who did
not,
they
though.
capture?
You didn't ask him.
Did they send you?
If you do ask, they've kidnapped his brother and his niece and nephews. Younger.
I think Tooth will also kind of ask about the nature of the kidnapping, how he found out, what proof they sent, out of some concern that this could happen to people in this party.
Fair.
Sorry, say that one more time.
Oh,
I caught most of it.
yeah. The follow-up would be, when did the kidnapping happen? How did he find out about it? What proof did they send, either once or multiple times?
Gotcha. Well, I was shown an image of them. Someone had been following them, and I received an ear. It was pierced with, well, the same earring that he always wears.
Okay.
But I'm actually think I'm tired of talking. Yeah, I think I'm done. This was fun, though. Thanks. And you're gonna see
I'm
his
expecting
back
something like a
shift a
cyanide
little?
camp.
Cyanide Castle, yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
No? You're gonna see him, like, arch his back. And from his back is going to produce a massive lightning bolt. And then it's going to consume him and turn him into a living lightning bolt. And next week, we get to roll initiative.
Oh.
Damn it. You know what my next question was going to be?
Survive in this room.
It's going to be, do you want to leave here without the lightning bolt?
You guys killed the other guys before they could turn themselves into a lightning bolt.
Damn.
Well, now we know what to expect.
I
Yeah.
want to
Xavier
find a
didn't even
lightning
get to ask
bolt.
his question.
Now you're in a lovely room, concrete, surrounded by lightning.
Yeah, that's true. Graybeard didn't even get to ask this question.
Nope.
Yeah.
Poor guy.
It's okay. Still has time.
We've got a whole bulleted list of like, do you know this person? He's like, I've just got one question.
Oh yeah, his question is why? That's pretty much it.
What?
But you pretty much answered most of it. So he's got another question, but I'm sure he could try to talk to a lightning bolt.
Well, we're going to be fighting with Graybeard.
And he's level 20, so this is gonna be fun.
With Graybeard, yeah, I know, right?
Monks
Yeah,
don't
I
do
don't
a lot
know.
of damage up front, though.
Let a monk punch the lightning. Yeah.
Yeah.
See
I
how
don't know how to.
Can lightning be stunned?
Can
lightning take thunder damage?
I guess you'll have to find out.
Yeah, that's the question, right?
Is it like a body? Is the question? Because
He
like it's incorporeal.
He also turned large. So
Well, monks do get an
Wow.
ability to punch ghosts, so they should be able to punch anything incorporeal the same way.
yeah, for like
Even if that was a problem.
he's literally taken off his good shit though. Because he's got a bracers of defense and a mantle of spell resistance, so unless
Nice.
he takes an action to put that back on. Yeah. But again, it'll be interesting.
Yeah.
It's more how long you guys can survive before he kills it. Yeah.
I'm getting my lick in, damn it.
Oh yeah. Yeah, we will roll initiative. It doesn't have the best initiative stats in this form, so we will figure that out. But thanks, guys. That was fun.
Yeah, thank you.
Nice.
It's a shame though. Now he's lightning. I doubt Talk to Dead's gonna work.
Yeah.
You'll just hear bzz, 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 bzz.
Yeah. Did you? I would assume you still have the portable hole open on the floor.
No, I closed it.
Did you? Okay.
Yeah, I mimed closing it and putting it back in my pocket.
Beautiful. I didn't see that part. All right.